Hey, that's better. Ugh. Where am I putting this? Oh, that's that powder. This over here. That stays over there. My glasses are dirty. Oh, what? Can't see shit. There we go. Where did that thing go? Ah. By thing, I mean spatula. Ah! Fuck, no. This went everywhere. It went everywhere. This message in me. Oh, the next. See. All right, now we gotta wait for glue to dry. Yeah. Holy crap! Why are there so many people? Hi. I've got this on because this is stinky. Oh, my glasses are still dirty. Trying to get some of this excess off. All right. Oh. I'm just waiting for glue to dry. Okay, that is working today. Like, sometimes my mic doesn't work on my computer when I'm streaming. Still drying. Oh, you like to stream. Thank you. All right. Are we dry enough? I think so. Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe. So you might be like, why are you gluing it together opposite way? And that's because I traced the left side, and I'm making the one for the right foot, so that has got to go. I only have a pattern for one side right now. I forgot that camera really likes to go in and out of focus. Hi, how are you doing? I'm on both platforms again. I thought about going live today, this morning, and then I was like, nope, I got some other stuff I want to work on. So I was doing some commission work this morning. And I was like, you know what? It's time to glue some shit together, so I'll go live now. I changed the camera. I plugged in the webcam, the old Twitch webcam. I don't know if it's any better. Nice. Do you work third shift? No, that'd be second shift, wouldn't it? Wait, I don't know what the hell time of day it is. What day is it? Where am I? I am drinking coffee, but it is decaf. Work 4 p.m. to midnight. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of second shift. More power to people who can do that type of shift work, because, oh boy, that's a big old nope for me. Is that over there? Okay. Different people have different circadian rhythms. Some work those types of hours just fine. Not me. I'm wondering if I do some sanding before I do some gap filling on all the seams. I probably should. I ordered stuff yesterday. Was that yesterday? The fuck day is it? I don't know. Tuesday? No, I ordered stuff yesterday. Because I started working on this on Tuesday. So I have some more supplies coming in from the gap filler. So that doesn't come in for this weekend. 3 shifts. So 8 to 4, 4 to midnight, and midnight AM. They cut out the 8 to 4 shift. Oh, okay. The really nice thing about what I do for work is I make my own hours. Also, when I get to the point where I'm a CFI, I'll also be able to make my own hours. So, be able to teach whenever I feel like it. Although those hours are definitely more dependent on the weather. I don't know if you know, CFI stands for Certified Flight Instructor. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. That one's not bend that one anymore a little bit. Yeah, I've been trying to do or trying to finish my instrument rating for the last month. I've been what's called discontinued. So I started the test like March 19th, and for weather and various mechanical issues, I've had to keep postponing it. But hopefully I get it done Monday. I started taking lessons September 2022. Um, it's one of those things where it's like I've always wanted to do it, and I just needed to pull the trigger on actually doing it. Talking on like 3 different platforms. All right, bye. Let's see. Get on there. I'm gonna move this over a little bit so it's easier for me to see. Okay, let's see. What's doing this much? Never mind. Let's go for a ride. There we go. Now you can see. I think I have to move it like way over. All right. After I finish with the shoe arm, the next one of these leggy bits. This is the left leg. Now I got to make the right leg. Don't know if I have enough foam for it. We'll see. Man, I really need to get a new one of those. Really need a new respirator. Yep. Get out. All right. That's 2 foot armors. They're not done, but the bases are done. Foot armor. All right. I'm gonna move these to the floor. Trash. Not really. All right. I'm gonna need. All right. I'm gonna put these pieces off to the side. All right. Let's see. This. You're done. All right. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna trace them the right sides up and then turn it inside out. I think that works better. I'm trying to flip them over at this point. Left inner back, left inner front, left outer back, inner back, outer back. Text message. Ugh. Whoops. Got shit going on with my check ride that I'm trying to sort through. So if I have to answer text messages, then I have to answer text messages. Left inner back. Well, this is a shittier marker, isn't it? Missing some registration marks. Back. This is a problem with sitting in a chair all day working. My back just sucks. I have a tendency to do this, and I should not do that. Okay, those two are traced. They respond. Yeah, I did. turn that off. I hate those co-host things. I always forget to turn off those, like the ability for people to do that. No, I don't want you to join my stream. I don't want, I think it's bots doing that. I can't remember. What do they do? Trying to get me banned? That's not a real registration mark. Those are all trades. Those go here. I need more 4mm. Some. That's 6. That's 6. 6, 6. 6, 6, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's a 6. What? How? So 6. Not saying I don't need it, but. 6. Damn it! I'm up 4. What are you? 2? It's all 6. 6, 6, 6. Shit. I'm like out of 4. Well. Good thing I was going to hopefully get more soon. I might have some more 4 out in the garage, but I don't know. Oh, I only need 1 of these. Yeah. I was like, I need 2. No, you only need 1. I'm good. I have enough phone for now. You know what? I might do the digitizing of this after I finish building this one. Take photos so I can list this bitch. Maybe make some monies to afford other things that I need for this build. She expensive. All right, stay over there and don't fall, please. Oh, somebody's locking it over there. Thank you. Anybody ever feels inclined to help out, I have a donation platform with the rhymes with coffee. Oh, I need to update that. Take some photos. Be like, hey, look, I'm working on stuff. All right, that cut out. Nope. I gotta spend my evening briefing the brush plates. Ascendant answer, you're not a pilot. A ton of cosplay friends. Lots of people know how to do this kind of stuff. I have pilot buddies, but like nobody who's a pilot, just like in my regular life, who's not, except for my dad. Like when I talk to my friends about pilots, they have no idea what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people who do pilot content on TikTok. And occasionally I'll like watch their lives and stuff, but it's mostly people just asking questions about like how to be a pilot, not like pilot chit chat. But I think that's because like if it was just pilot chit chat, most people wouldn't know what the hell they were talking about. Oh, I gotta cut that. Dirt. Kitty Sue. Hello, how are you? Hope you're having a good Thursday. You see me talking to I'm good at making oh, thank you. You see me talking to 2 different cameras? It's because I am, because 'cause I'm streaming on 2 different platforms right now. I try. Did you, see the are you talking about the Alistair wig? Or, like, there's a bunch of other wig tutorials on my channel, actually. I think there's Alistair, Asterion, there's a cloud wig tutorial, uh, there's a whole bunch, actually. Yeah, so, I actually have quite a big o I think it's at least I have a Docky wig tutorial that I did a couple years I have, I think, at least 4 wig tutorials that I have on my channel. I have to go look. I don't know. Alistair's actually probably one of the harder wigs that I've actually done, just because it involves learning, um, making the ears just go stick straight up. Yeah, so I don't actually have Alistair's um, wig anymore because that was a commission for Plexi Cosplay. She has that wig now. She did the whole Alistair cosplay. I just did the wig. It's not that she can't do the wigs. Not that she can't do wigs. She just didn't have time at that time. Yeah, but I think if I tilt the camera up, you might be able to see some of the wigs in the background. Yeah, so way in the back there, you might be able to see that's um, a Asterion right there. Kinda can't see, and then there's a Zelda wig right there. They're in the back. You wanna see something, I can bring it over. Uh, I have a shit ton of other wigs around, but most of the wigs that I do are, like, the really, like, hardcore wigs that I do are commissioned, so they don't live with me anymore. I do a lot of commissions. I actually really like doing wig commissions. I don't do them all that often necessarily. Okay, another bag. Let's see if I can in my back. Let's see one of those here. On the front. Oh, the front. Okay. I believe one of the seams open, and I can't remember which one. Oh, okay. The one dripping. I wish I got more wig commissions than I do. Um, they're usually pretty not like fast, but I find that I can do wigs pretty quickly. Like I think Alistair, I worked on over a period of like 4 or 5 days. It was like 17 hours total. Um, to put that together. That's a good 10 minutes. I think it was 17 hours for Alistair. Yeah. So there's a lot of reasons why wigs take that long, or even maybe it's not that long. Cut that all off. Okay. So let me go get a Asterion while this is drying so I can show you. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, why is that so blown out? Okay, there. This is a Asterion. He took can you not be blown out? Okay, there we go. He took 11 hours total to style over the course of, I think it was 2 days. And the reason it took so long is because every single one of these is an individually styled curl. And I also ventilated the front. So I actually took wig hair from other wigs and I customized the front of this hairline. So originally this was a um, widow's peak hairline, but Asterion doesn't have a widow's peak. Yeah. So I spent probably about 2 hours just modifying the hairline here. And then I texturized this whole wig. And then I curled the whole wig. So if you actually go and watch the tutorial video, you can see everything that I did to this wig. He needs a little bit of TLC because he's just been sitting on a shelf. But I kept seeing people cosplay Asterion, and I was like, the wig's not right. The wig's not right. The wig's not right. The wig's not right. Okay, let me make the wig. I was like, I need head canon. I need head canon for this wig. This is my Asterion head canon wig. This is a base wig is from Epic Cosplay Wigs. Yeah, he needs a little bit of TLC just because he did go all the way out to Colorado and survived being in luggage. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's my steering wig. You can sit over here now. Yeah, I do a lot of pattern work, educational content, all kinds of stuff. It is currently my full-time job to do all this kind of stuff. Commissioner, educator. I actually teach in person. I teach classes for kids, um, that kind of stuff. I mean, if you go and check out my other socials, I have some photos and stuff. I actually should do a location shoot with him. I did do some look. Oh, I gotta bug my. I have to, one of my friends is a photographer. Did take some photos. I gotta bug him for the photos. Usually don't, but it's been a couple months. He did take some really good photos. Not though that. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, no way in hell would I actually. Oh shit! I didn't add extra. I made a boo boo. Yeah, I don't really like to smell barge. No thanks. I don't need to give myself a headache. I actually do need to probably get a new respirator though, because like the elastic on this thing is hanging on for dear life. I should have added a little bit of extra up here. Fucking did it. It's supposed to look like this. Okay, bye. Um, no, the overlap is going to be a little off. Oh well, I'm not recutting this because I don't have the foam for it. Outer, outer. Okay, so it's going to go. Wait, I'm going to figure out which one I'm gluing together. This is right. Yeah, that side is the one I'm gluing together. Okay.
These will eventually get a zipper installed on the inside so that they zip up. But I'm waiting on those to come in. You get a blue medical mask here next week. That ain't gonna do shit. Let me just tell you right now. Medical masks, they're good for dust, but for fumes, oh hell no. You need organic vapor cartridges. What's the front? Yeah. Like this thing works perfectly fine. It forms a nice tight seal to my face. I just should get a new one because the elastic is starting to get old and worn out. Medical mask you can do. Believe me, I've been doing this for a long time. Other cement. Oh yeah, no thank you. Yeah, it's you need the organic vapor cartridges, and you should change them like every 3 to 6 months or so.
I think I did for the. Yeah,
I probably should change these out sooner rather than later. Yeah, I look great. I'm sitting around in my basically PJs. Not really good. All right, that's going. Oh, I can have that. Where are you going? Whatever. I appreciate the advice to use stuff like that, but I've been doing this for a while. I know kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna sort of hold hair in there. I've also heard some really bad horror stories about E6000 um, and those fumes, so I prefer not to try to work with those types of glues. I have no tractor on this. Wow. I didn't know you could do that. Stop sticking where I don't want you to stick yet. No messages over there. Huh. All right, so hot.
Yeah. I just looked. The last time I changed this out was late October. It's been about 6 months. I should probably get new ones. What am I working on? I'm working on leg armor for a battle sister, or sister of battle, whatever you want to call it. Adeptus sororitas. Warhammer. She's Warhammer. Oh, I saw it. Looking through. This way? Yeah. Oh, thanks. Yeah. This is actually my second Battle Sister cosplay that I ever made. I made one back in 2018, but I unfortunately don't own that costume anymore. I sold it to a friend because at the time I moved in 2020 and I needed space. So I decided to sell her to a new home. But I've always wanted to do a new Battle Sister for a couple of different reasons. The original one I made pretty in a pretty big hurry. They got the big army, yeah, they do. I made the first one in like under a month. I crunched that shit real bad, and I always thought I could do a better job of it, do more time. And I've learned a lot in the last 6 years, so you know, I've got more experience and more skills at this point. I did a lot of really big builds when I started cosplaying, and they're great builds, but I think really like they're great builds, but I could do so much better. I also, when I did it way back in 2018, at the time I wasn't producing patterns or videos or any or like I was streaming, but I didn't really get to produce the content I think I wanted to from it. Now I do. Like the one I made 6 years ago is really good. I really like it. I'm pretty well. I mean, since it's 6 years old, I think not a lot of people as much now know me for it. But at the time, I was, known for making that armor, which is pretty cool. Um, but like I said, I made it not like I didn't make it sloppily, but I made it in a rush. So like I could do better. So doing it again. Also, I wanted to make a different colorway. I originally made a black and silver armor, um, and I want to make one that's red. For whatever reason, I like red armor. I actually have a full other cosplay that's red armor. I really like it, so we're doing it. We're doing it again. Also, these are just the base pieces that I'm putting together right now. I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of details and stuff like that. Do I use any 3D printed parts? I don't 3D print myself, but I have friends who do. Um, so if I need anything 3D printed, I can be like, "Yo, print this for me," or help me make files, whatever. I do mostly foam and Worbla. 3D printing is one of those things where I haven't had a need to really do it all that much. Um, so I just haven't bothered yet. I might at some point, but just not yet. So like I have costumes that have 3D printed stuff in them, um, but not a lot. Like if I need to get stuff done really fast, I'll ask my friend to like 3D print some stuff for me. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 4. But I don't also sell 3D printed. Yeah, so for like that kind of stuff where there's a lot of files that already exist, um, a lot of people cosplay that thing. It's a great way to go. Um, for armor like this, not as many people cosplay Warhammer. Like it's one of those things where it's super popular. And when people cosplay from it, it gets a lot of attention. But it's not like all that mainstream to cosplay. So that's part of the reason I'm making this is because there aren't patterns for this armor that already exist. I am a pattern maker. Um, so that's part of what I do for income is I make patterns. Um, so I'm going to be taking the patterns that I made for this and digitizing it. And I actually think what I'm going to do right now is since I now have both of these base pieces put together, I think I'm actually probably going to get off stream and work on digitizing um, the patterns uh, because the next step in this process is to start dremeling scenes and smoothing down the scenes and getting everything ready to add details. And I don't wanna, not right now anyway. Just taking this temporarily together so you can see one leggy, two leggy. Look at those leggies. I just realized that's gonna be annoying. I have to be careful with that lip. I just split. Legs. And yeah, they flare at the base so that they'll fit over the shoe armor, which is all sitting on the floor right now. Alrighty. I've been live for about an hour. I'm gonna actually head off so I can digitize stuff. All right, see you folks. Thanks for hanging out.